Hello, and welcome to the Life and Diary of David Brainerd, day number 9. About the 15th of April, 1733, I removed from my father's house in East Haddam, where I spent 4 years, but still without God in the world. Though for the most part I went around secret duty, I was not much addicted to young company or frolicking as it's called. But this I know, that when I did go into such company, I never returned with a good conscience as when I went. It always added a new guilt, made me afraid to come to the throne of grace, and spoiled those good frames. I was wont sometimes to please myself. But alas, all of my good frames were but self-righteousness, not founded on desire for the glory of God. About the latter end of April 1737, being full 19 years of age, I removed to Durham to work on my farm, and so continued about 1 year, frequently longing from a natural inclination after a liberal education. When about 20 years of age, I applied myself to study and was now engaged more than ever in the duties of religion. I became very strict in watching over my thoughts, words, and actions, and thoughts I must be sober indeed, because I designed to devote myself to the ministry, and imagined I did dedicate myself to the Lord. Sometimes in April 1738, I went to Mr. Fisk, pastor of the church at Haddam, and I lived with him during his life. I remember he advised me wholly to abandon young company and associate myself with grave elderly people, which counsel I followed. My manner of life was now exceedingly regular and full of religion, such as it was, for I read my Bible more than twice through in less than a year, spent much time every day in prayer and other secret duties, gave great attention to the word preached, and endeavored to my utmost to retain it. So much concern was I about religion that I agreed with some young persons to meet privately on Sabbath evenings for religious exercises, and thought myself sincere in these duties. After a meeting was ended, I used to repeat the discourses of the day to myself, recollecting what I could, though sometimes very late at night. I used sometimes on Monday mornings to recollect the same sermons, had considerable movings of pleasurable affection and duties, and many thoughts of joining the church. In short, I had a very good outside, and rested entirely on my duties, though not sensible of it. After Mr. Fisk's death, I proceeded in my learnings with my brother, was still very constant in religious duties, and often wondered at the levity of professors. It was a trouble to me that they were so careless in religion matters. Thus I proceeded a considerable length on self-righteous foundation that should have been entirely lost and undone had not the mere mercy of God prevented. I do hope you have a great day.